Hello and welcome to the ballpark, everybody. Today we got a doubleheader. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the stream is up and running, then we'll get started here in just a minute. Welcome to the ballpark. Grab your loaded nachos and favorite frosty beverage because it's game time.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Rush taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
Check, check.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
and now
for
the center
Baltimore,
fielder, Cedric
the center
Mullins.
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The pitch. That's outside. And we're underway from St. Louis. Big swing and a miss.
1-1.
All right, we are running a doubleheader today, so I'm going to be doing games 2 and 3 in the series
that's
against the
outside.
Cardinals.
It's a good team.
We actually won the last game, the first game of the series, against the Cardinals here. The Rush did. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the stream.
Just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner.
Got our doubleheader running.
The left fielder
Here in the top of the first.
From that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Austin Hayes, batting with one down, takes the strike. Mikolas, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th
Ball,
round
that's up.
back in 2009. One down, base is empty. That's
Drag
in there.
2.
1 and 2.
Hayes had a pretty good game last game, actually.
Foul ball left side. He'll
He
see
was
another.
struggling at the plate. Most of our batters were struggling at the plate. The defense was rocking pretty well, but
Righty to the plate.
for the last few games, our batters have been struggling. But I think the last 2 games,
So they get a
they
man
really
aboard
broke
with
some
one out
slump
single.
and
Hitting is
got the
really
batters
easy
hot.
for some guys. One thing that I can
Batting
see
third,
already is
the
bat
catcher, number
stays in the
35,
zone on plane for an
Adley
extended period of time.
Rutschman.
Guys like that.
Hayes with a nice one-out single there. Dropped right in. He was able to make it to that bag. Here comes the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Even when you don't get it great,
0-1.
it's still hit hard enough to dump something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hayes stands at first with one out.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was actually a pretty good ball of a strike from Generous Johnny. Really, really hard to see at the
1-2.
low end of the strike zone.
Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt.
Edged in there.
Doesn't have to get away from the catcher.
Oh, and he got him swinging on the inside raspberry jam.
In the scoring position.
And he was doing a little bit of jawing there. And here comes the switch hitting Anthony Santander. He plays right field.
That's one.
2 away, 1 man on base. The top of the first.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
think he was trying to
1-2.
Interesting.
0-2 count. Just tried to
Pitch
overthrow
there.
that pitch.
And here it comes. Crawford whips it across. Third out. This one backs to left center.
Sorry, I had to turn up the commentators just a little bit. I can barely hear him in my headphones, and I rely on him to help me pronounce everyone's name correctly.
Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Braddock, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run
Bradish going to be starting for us today.
When he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
Pitch. On the ground, right center. It finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brendan Donovan digs in now.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're at the beginning of our doubleheader.
It's a
One
rush.
and out.
This is Cardinals.
I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance of catching him.
The chat is open.
Radish checks the
Hey.
runner. Edman dives back in safely. Kicks and fires.
Hoo-yah.
Ooh, nice 95-mile-an-hour fastball there from Bradish. Ends up with the strike against Donovan, batting lefty.
And that one fouled off. And it's second. That one right field.
He got him to swing on a jam, and it's going to drop in. Right field, Santander on it, and they're going to score first. And I believe he's going to get himself a triple. Donovan with a triple,
Beautiful triple.
opening up the ball game, striking oil on the on Bradish on the mound. Let's watch the replay here. Ooh, a nice hit off mid-barrel, and he really legs it out there. Dang, he just kept going, didn't he? He would have went all the way. That was a good stop there, third, but
Third of the National League
that was a little bit rough. Bradish has to shake this one off. He's only 5 pitches in. Here's his 6th pitch of the game.
That's the ball.
Singing,
No-
maybe some nerves getting the
no
best
outs.
of him in the first.
Well,
A
it's
man
hard to
on
know
third.
exactly if it's nerves or not.
Cardinals
but he just doesn't
won.
have it right now. Those
Rush
hitters on the
0.
other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
One and
That
one.
was a big whiff there. He takes a big whiff, and it smells like a strike.
Hee-haw.
Stauffer in there for a strike. Count 1 and
Off-speed
2.
slider landing right in the middle of the strike zone, but Goldschmidt not willing to commit to the hit.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes.
And he got him with that slider in the lower end of the strike zone. First strikeout for Bradish here in the bottom of the third.
They've clearly got a great plan.
Still got a runner on third. One away.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Ball one there.
1-0.
One away with a runner at third. Here in the second game of the series.
No, that's not.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The hitters count to 2-0.
That's inside.
One
Ball.
is inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
3 straight balls from Bradish. Gorman way ahead in the count. Let's see what Bradish does here. I feel like he might go to the slider. No, he went to the fastball. Burned it in there for his first strike at this AB.
That's the pitch you want.
Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side.
Oh, and a good stop from first base. And Bradish is going to fill in, but he didn't have the time. And Gorman legs it out with a very close call. Let's see the replay. Boom! He smacks it. Nice infield grounder. Good diving stop there from O'Hearn, but he didn't have the time. Yeah, you can clearly see he legged it out.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
The Cardinals have 2 off of that base hit RBI. 1 away. Still have a runner on first.
Check
Nope,
swing,
that's low. That's a
field.
ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And the righty deals.
Ah,
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 and 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Outside. That's a ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two.
Hey,
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2.
Batting
It
six.
gets talked about a
The
lot.
left fielder.
Good high fastball in a strike situation. It's just
Walker.
become such a problem for hitters in more
No, that's
recent
out.
years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1-1.
Gorman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And so
1
he's
ball,
out
2
front
strikes.
that time. The 1-2.
Get right.
That is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. Cardinals out in front, 2-0. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
the run.
And down to shortstop,
The shortstop.
Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And the pitch. Hammers that ball. Curling down the line and foul. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Ripped on a line.
Batting fifth. The third baseman, Ramon
Now the
Urias.
third baseman, Ramon Urias. There's a
Yeehaw.
strike. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's the strike. The Cardinals up by 2 here at the top of the second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
With 2 and 2 time. Here comes the pitch. A 1 out to right. Settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off
now
for the
St.
Cardinals,
Louis, Lars
the right
Newbar.
fielder, Newbar.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ripped to short. Gets it to first.
Get out of there.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting in,
About how
the
ball is
catcher,
coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit
No ball,
tardy there.
1
Not
strike.
sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And the right-hander deals.
Hey!
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot
Ball.
these days.
1 out, base is empty. And
2 and
another
2.
ball, singing what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters.
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Fights it off, you'll see another. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
At the belt and fires.
Hey!
Ball's down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was
Batting
taking
ninth,
it, thinking it might
the
be
shortstop,
a ball or anything. I
Brandon
just think he was flat out frozen.
Crawford.
Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Fought off foul. And that's
1-1.
Ball 1. The pitch. Out to short. Henderson. Throws to first in time. And Crawford is set down. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. They hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
Here's
for
Ryan
Baltimore,
Mountcastle.
the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
And he deals.
Oh,
A
yeah.
bit behind with that swing. It's strike
Zero
one.
balls, one
I think
strike.
you're sitting off speed there.
Just
That's
off
the
the
ball.
outside edge. 1-1. And a pitch.
No, that missed. Right.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And a pop ball. Right side. Foul territory. Goldie racing over to make a catch.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jordan
Now at the
Westbrook.
plate, Jordan Westbrook.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Liner stopped at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Now
I know it didn't produce a
the
hit,
center
but he
fielder,
made solid contact,
Cedric
and that's all you're looking to do
Mullins.
anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Liner, base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Austin Hayes.
He needed out one. It's been a tough
Now
stretch to the
batting,
plate lately.
left fielder,
So impressive that he didn't
Austin
get tied up or
Hayes.
jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the
Yeah, that was
barrel
a pretty
to it,
good
just shoot it
view
up the
from the
middle of the
stands
field for
there.
that knock.
You got to see the
first
St.
offering
Louis
is
Arch
fouled
right
off.
there in the background. I don't think I've ever seen that cutaway scene. It's pretty cool.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Set for the bottom
Leading
of the
off
third.
for St.
Digging in
Louis,
is the switch inning
the
outfielder,
center fielder,
Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
The right-hander back to work.
That's
That one
ball
in the
down.
dirt, and that's ball one. Wouldn't
That's the
chase
ball.
that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Hut.
And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers.
Strike
That's in the zone
two.
for a strike. It's 2-2. Swings
Strike.
through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out
Up next
front.
for the
Got to
Cardinals,
try to pull those hands
the
tight
second
to the body
baseman,
to get it through. I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Donovan
Hee-haw.
in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Next
Ball
pitch is
outside.
outside. Swing
Hee-haw.
and a miss, struck him out.
tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far.
Up next
Sure,
for
he
the
brought the
Cardinals,
strike out the side here.
the first baseman,
A statement. You got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with the base runner. It could become dangerous.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Nolan Gorman
the batter,
next up for the
the
Cardinals.
designated hitter,
Reached on an infield
Nolan.
single his first time.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. Golden off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Just
That missed.
misses
That's
the
the ball.
mark outside the zone.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Picks and deals.
Hit.
It misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
for the
the run,
start of the inning. Here's
the
Adley
catcher,
Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
As he turns on the rubber with that live arm
No,
delivery.
ball.
Rutschman, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're just joining us,
Line of
welcome.
the pitch.
We're at the top of the 4th here
Hit
at
hard,
the
foul.
Cardinals Stadium. St. Louis leading the rush 2-0.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. That's the first out.
And
in the
Rutschman
top of
can't
the
leg it
That's
out.
what the
It's
pitcher's
out of
designed
first
to
base.
do. Get a guy
That's
to
1
roll
away.
over, hit the ball on the ground, play some
Santander.
worms while you're at it.
Anthony Santander now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And
No,
ball
that's
one to the
down.
right
Ball.
fielder. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. Ball 2.
2-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. He's got it. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
2 outs, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That ball's carried. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap.
Machine Gunner Henderson crushes one over the outfield wall to get us on the board. And we're back in this game
One
in
ball,
the top
no
of the
strike.
4th. Unfortunately, that was just a solo shot, but a solo shot gets us on the board. 2 away, no runners on base.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right
1 and
by
2,
him,
count.
slightly elevated.
Urea
That's
struggling
a
after plate
confidence
as of
boost
late.
for this guy out there on the
Hopefully
mound.
he's going to get
See
his
if he
bat
continues
nice
to
and
climb
hot
the
for
ladder.
us here.
Two down,
top of the
nobody
fourth.
on.
Take top.
Oh, and he can't get it done. A giant whiff. He almost blasted the pitcher's head off his hat off his head.
2-1 ball game. Back after
But
this
Machine Gunner
on the show.
Henderson gets us on the board. And we've cut the lead in half. Cardinals 2, Rush 1.
Back here in St.
Leading up
Louis,
for the
ready to go
Cardinals,
for the last half
the
of the
third
inning.
baseman,
He's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Bradish back to work. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
Still relatively
2 and
early,
1.
but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2.
Swings and misses.
2 and 2 the count. Push
Swing
through.
and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away. Jordan Walker.
Now
will
batting,
hit next.
left fielder,
Struck out swinging his
Jordan
first time.
Walker.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. It usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right.
Right through there for a strike. Two really good back-to-back sliders. Down an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Santander pulls that one down. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That
Ball,
misses.
that's low.
1-0. Way
Ball high.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they still lead it 2-1. Back here in St.
Leading
Louis,
off for
ready now
Baltimore.
for the 5th inning.
The first
And here's
baseman,
the first baseman,
Ryan
O'Hearn.
O'Hearn.
The line to kick the pitch. And
That missed.
outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
2-0.
We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far
Good.
today.
Swing and a miss as he was out
2
front.
and 1's the count.
Hard hit left side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. Lied out his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away at the top of the fifth. That's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
Now
So
back.
credit the pitcher for
The second
having him out
baseman,
in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had a cool
So digging in, Jordan Westburg.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Westberg was checking his bat for a hole. Couldn't figure out why he missed that pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you
0-2.
got the hitter already chasing
He
that
hit a whole
nasty
bunch of
slider.
air right
You're on the
there.
mound. You just
My
wanna expand the
goodness.
zone right there. Get a swing and miss and get through this.
And
at-bat.
that's not going to go anywhere. He got him at the inside jam. He
That
jammed him
is
up
that.
pretty good. He hits a high pop up to the moon. And Cardinals player number 35 reels it in like a fish.
And welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ball.
for St. Louis,
Head to the bottom of the
the
fifth.
catcher,
Here's the catcher,
Wilson.
Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
Pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
That one missed. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across the first, and that's the first.
The
out
batter,
of the
number
bottom of the fifth.
35.
Well, he's doing a nice
Shortstop,
job of keeping the ball
Brandon
out of the air. Lets the defense
Crawford.
work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brandon Crawford. Grounded out his first time. Here's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Lifted in the air.
Oh,
right
and
center
Bradish
field.
jammed him up, and he hits a high pop up, and right field Santander jogs it in. Makes a nice jogging catch there.
Tommy.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes. And he chases a high fastball there.
1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Way out front for strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one
No, that missed. That's the
inside.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. That's hard hit in the line. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All right, we go to the
Leading off for
top
the
half
run,
of inning number
the
6.
center fielder,
Leading off,
Cedric
Mullen. Michaelis back to work. And
Low,
that one
ball.
is in the dirt. Ball long.
Yeah,
Late
1.
on that fastball.
1-1.
It's called a strike. 1-2 down. Slug on, double take. That one's back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases.
the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
And Mullins breaks out of his slump. He crushes one over the right field wall to give us the tying run, and that's going to bring Hayes to the dish. Great job, Cedric Mullins.
Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch.
Yeah.
That is cut on and missed.
1-1.
1-1.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a ground ball to middle. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results, he's been having
And Hayes with another hit to get on base. A grounder right up the middle.
hits up the middle.
Watch this. Boom. Smacks it on the lower part of the barrel, making it
Run on base.
slide across the ground there, and he's able to leg one out to first. And we've got no outs, a runner on first, and here comes Adley Rutschman, who's been struggling today. He's 0 for 2 at the dish.
Top half of the sixth. On the ground, right side. Here's one.
And the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Anthony Santander.
And unfortunately, that was a great double play by the Cardinals. And now it's 2 away, and that brings up right field's Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2. He hits righty and lefty. Looks like he's batting lefty for this particular at-bat.
So far, here in the second game of the series. Left field, way back there.
And that's back. That's back. Oh, it's off the wall in the warning track. He's definitely going to pick up a double here.
He's there.
Yes, he slides into second, and they're going to stop him right there. And Santander, I misspoke there. Santander with a 2-out double. He legs it. He's got some speed on him, so I knew he was going to be able to get around the second. Yeah, he slid in there. Go ahead.
Down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. He's already homer here in this one. In the air. Right.
Oh, my gosh. Machine Gunner Henderson blasts one. He fires it. It's going to go over the center field wall, I believe, and that's going to be a home run RBI for him, and we just took the lead, baby.
And now they're out in front. It's 4-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet. According to Statcast.
You know, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Urias stands in now and watches strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch.
Strike
Swing and a
2.
miss. Slider right there.
0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. He's going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
takes and fires.
Hey!
Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Definitely a borderline pitch right there.
Now,
Not too convinced he's got it back. No, those are tough as a hitter, but with a human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. One down, base is in. Sliced hard but foul. One now.
2.
Strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
1 ball, 2
It's pretty
strikes.
tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
No, that's out.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Now ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one bashed to left center. The Cards trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter. Nolan.
Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. And the
Ball,
curve misses
outside.
outside, ball 1. Two outs. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Oh.
Upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike, 3-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're in the bottom of the 6th here of our first game of the doubleheader.
A swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Pitcher for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
Number
And they felt
57.
it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to
The
me.
first baseman.
And now the first
Ryan
baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. As the lefty gets to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Thompson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a
chat is
four-seam
open.
fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. And here it comes. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little
Anybody
wild
have a
right out of
favorite
the
Rush
gate.
player or a favorite Cardinals player? Throw it in the chat.
But she's got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. And
now the lefty.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swinging.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that fadeaway pitch.
O'Hearn is still hitless in his game. He's now 0-3 for the game.
Strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. In there at the knees, 0-1. And a pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can
Mountcastle in trouble here. He's in the oxygen count.
For hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do.
Some 0-2 stat. Oh, and a whiff so hard he almost blew the outfield lamps down. That was rough. That was rough for us. Rush 4, Cardinals 2, 2 away in the top of the 7th. And here comes Westy Westburg. He's 0 for 2.
Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Westburg to the box again. Takes the strike.
There's an off-speed pitch right in the middle of the strike zone. Westburg laying off that pitch. I'm not quite sure why.
Fly ball to right.
That's not going to have the distance. Right field's going to be an easy money catch. And that's going to bring us to the 7th inning stretch.
Nothing doing for the offense that time.
You know what to say.
Inning number 7.
Take me out to the ball game.
Stretch. The Rush out front here, 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cionel Perez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Honestly, I wish that MLB The Show would let us opt in to watch the entire song and take me out to the ball game for the 7th inning stretch. I think it would be a cool addition to the game. If anyone from MLB The Show is watching, which I doubt, please add that. You can put in a little thing that say you can click ahead to skip it.
You know, these Cardinals,
when we're having a baseball watch party like this, why not just throw it in there? Why not make the experience just like you're at?
Haven't exactly been hitting the ball out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Mullins tracks it down. Nice jogging catch from center field. Cedric Mullins, number 31.
Up next,
as that was a well-hit ball.
No left field.
Another center fielder may not have made that catch.
Walker.
Hard hit to third. The throw to first. And that quickly, 2
the
away.
Right fielder, number 21.
Pitches 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Newbar.
Lars Newbar, the next to hit.
You know, honestly, I can't tell if they're booing or if they're saying Newt.
Off the mark there.
As in Newt Bar? I have no clue. Oh, we've got Bautista up. And Colon getting warmed up in the old bullpen for the Rush.
Redbirds down by a pair. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs.
Newbar trying to rally here. Oh, and a big swing and miss. Perez got him to swing on that one. He's 2 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike.
A slider right in the corner. He slid that right in the corner there. And now Newbar in the ballerina count, as I like to call it. He's wearing a 2-2.
Ball count. Wilson Contreras. Getting on deck circle.
Big Will Contreras on deck. Newbar wearing a full count here. Let's see what Perez does, if he challenges him or not. And he does, and he gets him swinging, and he's out. Strikeout. Oh, he didn't like the call very much. He's jawing it with generous Johnny behind the plate. But I can assure you that was a clean strikeout.
And we're back.
Leading off
And
for
now
the
the center
run,
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Mullins having a fantastic day in the
Thompson
first game of this
back to work.
doubleheader.
Yeah.
He's 2 for
Curveball
3
for a
at the
strike.
dish, eating all day. Looks like he's at a all-you-can-eat buffet of pitches.
And he lays down a bunt.
Oh, a bunt. And the speedy Mullins is
Arenado
not going to
first,
be able
in
to
time.
outrun the throw,
First out
even
in
though
the
it
top
was a
of the
good
eighth.
attempt.
Well, he gave the
Mullins
bunt a shot
has a
there,
pair of
but
wheels
not
on him,
able
but
to execute.
not able to
I
get
think
it
he
done.
rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hayes
No,
in
that's
the
up.
box now as he leaves that one up high.
40,000 fans here at Cardinal Stadium to see the rush taking on the
Strike to
Cardinals.
knees, and the count is 1-1.
And we're at the
Bases
top
empty,
of the
one away,
eighth.
and we're at the top of the
Hayes
eighth.
at the dish, 2 for 3. And Zach Thompson on the
Swing
mound.
and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Rush lead
1-2.
4. Cardinals 2.
Wins.
Oh my goodness, and Hayes is hitting the shoulder.
And he hit him.
Hayes
Around at first with one ball.
taking a
Here's
bullet.
Adley
He
Rutschman.
takes his
0 for
base.
3 with
He's
2
at
groundouts
first
and a
now,
strikeout.
but that cannot feel good.
And a
That's
good
the ball.
eye there. Man at first, one away. On the
Take
corner
top.
for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Donovan tossed the second. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. They go quietly.
And unfortunately, that was a really good double play from the Cardinals. Let's watch the double play here. Boom, he bounces it right off the ground, a grounder to the infield, kind of weak. And a nice toss and a zip over to first to get him at bag number 1. And it was a pretty
These are the
good
spots
double play
relievers
to end the
really
inning.
make a name for themselves.
Here we
Late
are at the top of the
and
ninth.
close.
Craig
There's not much
Kimbrell's
margin
going to
for
come
error,
out
but
and
at
try
the
to
same
close it
time,
out for
there's
us.
a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the
Leading
catcher,
off with the
Wilson
Cardinals.
Contreras.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
catcher.
misspoke. It's the
Wilson.
bottom of the 8th here. I
Contreras.
said the top of the 9th. I'm distracted. Anyway,
And he did.
Kimbrell's first pitch,
And now
and
it's
it's
a
a
ball.
ball,
Big
knuckle
low.
curve.
And that is ball 1. And the pitch.
40,000 fans trying to get the Cardinals back in this
That one
game.
went straight
And
back
I'm hoping
got
they
her up
don't.
Right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay.
News from around the league, the Mermen's Aaron Judge hits his 16th home run.
Delivers
the ball.
outside.
You got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
And Kimbrell gets his first strikeout of the game. Let's watch this.
Shortstop.
Look at the spin on that ball. Right
That's his
past him.
5th strikeout of the series.
He was
We're
just a little
2
bit
games
late
in, so
and a little bit low.
hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now here is Brandon.
Oh my gosh, and he crushes one into the gap, and Mullins is right there, but not before he's going to grab himself a bag. Brandon Crawford, the hitter, he hit a rocket 91 miles an hour off the exit, and he's safe at bag number 1. One away, and that's going to bring up the ever-dangerous number 1 hitter, Tommy Edman.
0-1.
He's just all kinds of RBIs everywhere.
Try to close that gap.
And he's got a man on the bag, and he is the tying run at the plate. And this is a dangerous situation for Craig Kimbrell. We need to get Edmund out of here.
That's outside. The count even 1-1.
time to choke up a little bit.
1 and 2,
get that front
count.
foot down early. Maybe even just
Edman
spread
with a
out.
big whiff
Really
right
late.
there, and he is not happy. He resets, and Kimbrel looking to punch him out. Let's see what Kimbrel does here. Are we going to see the hot, stinky cheddar?
In the air,
And
out
he
to
threw a
center.
fastball, 97 miles an hour. Edman got a hold of it, but it looks like center field Cedric Mullins, who's having a very hot game, is going to get the out. And that's 2 away. And the dangerous Edman has to go sit down. It's going to bring in Brendan Donovan, who smacked a triple earlier in the game. And this is the pressure cooker for Craig Kimbrel.
Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like
No ball.
that,
And Donovan in the oxygen count of 0-2. 0 balls, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate.
1-2.
Not close with
He
that
tried to
one.
get him to chase
That
on that low fastball. Donovan not falling for it. He's going to take another pitch. Oh, and he crushes one of the gaps. No man's land. Left field.
The lead runner at second. 2 on now.
Thank goodness left field Hayes was right on there. He got himself a 2-out single. A very well hit ball right off the end of the barrel there. And now we've got runners at 1 and 2. And the leading run is oh, they're bringing in a pinch runner. He must have some wheels on him. To take the lead run is at the plate in Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, and there's a strike on Goldschmidt.
0-1.
Kimbrel's got to settle down a little bit. Punch this guy out, strand the runners, and end the inning. Let's see what he's got.
The bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there.
Tried to get him to chase the Roger Rabbit, not able to do so.
Felix Bautista up and loosening in the pen. So the tying run is second. With
That's the
chase
ball.
that time.
And again, the knuckle curve trying on the inside raspberry jam. Can't get him to swing for that either. And there's a swing and miss.
2-2.
And Goldschmidt in the ballerina count, now wearing a 2-2. And Kimbrel looking to punch him out.
2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
A wild pitch, that's awful. Oh my gosh, did he get him? He's safe. He was safe at third. Buxman tried to get it off here. Look at the wild pitch. Oh, he stopped. He had a good stop, though. It didn't go too crazy. He wild pitches it, and then the wheels on this guy is incredible. Who got the third. The runners advance, and we're in big trouble right here if we want to win this game. And a weak grounder is gonna end the inning. And that was very, very tough inning there for Craig Kimbrel.
Now into the ball game on defense. Mason Wynn. He's in at shortstop.
Number 0.
The new pitcher in the game, John King.
Oh boy, they're bringing out the closer. We're going to see what John King has for us from the mound. Probably nothing good.
So now it's the full hitter, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder.
The switch hitter batting right.
Santander.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Ooh, and he punches in a fastball right away. Right field's Anthony Santander. It's a swing and miss. He was even off balance from that swing. He really wanted a piece of it. We are in the lead right now. Rush 4, Cardinals 2, the top of the 9th. And Anthony Santander just struck out. Not able to make the connection. He has to take that ball and slowly walk back to the dugout.
Got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. That in there, and it's 0-1. Action in the St. Louis
And machine
bullpen.
gunner
Number
Henderson, who's
62,
homered 2
getting
times
ready to
this
go.
game already,
Romero also
looking
throwing.
for the hat trick here. Oh, and he wanted a piece of that sinker, a 95-mile-an-hour sinker. That's
Bases
a
empty,
fastball
one
for most
away.
people.
You're the top of the 9th. The
1 ball,
shortstop
2
takes
strikes.
the ball. Puts it
Oh,
in
and he
the air
hits
out
that
towards
one
left
deep,
center.
but that's not going to have the distance.
And
Center
makes
field
a
runs
nice
it down.
running
A good attempt
As
by
good as
machine
he's
gunner
seeing the
Henderson
ball
for
out
the
of
hat
pitcher's
trick.
hand, you cannot
But it's
hang a
just
breaking
not going to
ball right
happen
there.
in this
Lucky
game.
it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ramon Urias. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
And that was 3 up, 3 down, and the Cardinals are going to have one more chance to even up this game or to even win it. They've got to come up with 3 hits to win. Rush 4, Cardinals
Back
2.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th.
Oh, and they're
Felix
bringing out the
Bautista.
closer,
He
Felix
comes in with a chance
Bautista.
for his 2nd
We
save
don't
of the
see
season.
him
Leading off
very
the
often,
Cardinals,
but when we do,
the designated
he
hitter.
is a monster. He's very tall, got a lot of velocity,
Visiting teams to
and
come in
really
and close
tries
out
to
ball
punch
games
him
for a
out.
win.
And the
No,
first
that
pitch
Oh, and he's
that's
got
the
a
ball.
102-mile-an-hour fastball
One
on
and
that
out.
pitch. Just right out of his zone. A good call from Generous Johnny behind the plate.
swing and a miss as he was late.
He's trying to stay away from this
1 ball, 1
lefty,
strike.
knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
All right, some good defense from shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Nolan
We
Arenado.
call him Machine Gunner. Gets the out at first. That's 1 away. No runners on base. And here comes Nolan Arenado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up.
And there's a pop up to the moon.
And there's 2 away.
And
Couple of
first
pitches
base
and a
has
quick
got
out.
it.
Up
O'Hearn
next
with
for
the
the
easy
Cardinals.
money catch.
The left fielder.
And that is 2 up, 2 down.
So they're down to their final out. And now
And here
is
comes
Jordan
0 for
Walker.
3,
0 for
freezing
3.
ice cold bat
A
Jordan
flyout, a
Walker.
ground out, and a strikeout.
Let's see what Bautista has for him here.
And a swing and a miss there.
He brought the
How many
cheddar with
closers
that
and
one,
back-end
102
relievers
miles
just
an
throw
hour on the
absolute
four-seamer.
gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And Walker in the oxygen count of 0-2. A strike and a foul ball. He's in trouble here. Let's see if Bautista can punch him out to win the game. And he gets him. Rush wins.
That's the ball
A
game.
good closing
He
for
closes out his
Batista.
15th career save,
And the
so
first
that
game
one has
of
a
our
little extra
doubleheader
meaning.
is
Don't collect
finished.
this many saves by accident.
And right after our
Another job
closing
well done.
scenes here, I'm just going to go ahead and get the next game set
Chris
up.
Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, that is our signal to start the next game. All right, so the Rush have won 2 out of the 3 series. And this next game, we're going to be looking for the sweep. You know, I'm not really sure. The Cardinals are a pretty good team. And let's see what we go ahead and do this. We're going to play game. We're going to play full game. And we're going to go regional theme. Oh, it's raining today. All right, we're 25-22. Still holding on to that number 4 spot in the rankings. And here we go. It's game time.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's Baltimore taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. The Rush have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Lance Lynn. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Cedric Mullins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
All right, guys, I'm going to be gone for just a second. I got to go make myself a fresh coffee for the game. I'll be right back.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 2 for 9 so far in the series. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ramon Urias.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is down low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Edman pulls it down, and there's 2 down. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Hard ground ball, base knock. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Ramon Urias. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Rush on top here, 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill, the lefty, John Means. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Tommy Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's the strike.
Thanks for joining us here in our second game of the doubleheader. We've won the first 2 games of the series, looking for
the wind of the pitch.
And we've taken the early lead in the first 2-0. And as we all know in baseball, that means nothing.
The lefty fires. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 3. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And there's one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
There's
top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Brendan Donovan, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Means a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That one hit to right. Santander in pursuit.
On top of it.
They got it for out number 2.
Tracks it down. Going to be out number 2. And that's
Now we
going to
take
bring
a
up our
check
next
of
batter.
the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Dylan Carlson.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard. Maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at-bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field.
Oh, no. Goldschmidt crushes one to left. And it's going to be out of here. And
He
just like that solo shot home run
of the season, and they're on
pulls
the
us back
scoreboard.
into
It's
the game.
2-1.
A little bit
There
more.
goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Oh, they're setting off fireworks.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's in there at the knees.
Means on the mound, looking to get this third out. And Gorman
2 down,
looking to get
nobody
a hit.
on. Strike 2.
Thought just do that fastball.
Gorman in trouble
Right.
here. He's in
And
the
if you're not
option down
looking
of
up in that
0-2.
location,
And
very
Means looking
difficult
to
to
punch him
catch up
out.
to,
Let's see what he's
especially
got
with that
here. He's
velocity.
got him.
Swings
And that's
misses,
going to
struck him
end
out.
the inning. We're
Pirates
going to
claw
go to
back
inning
a
number
bit
2.
on the homer. And
And
the
this
home team
doubleheader,
down a
game
run.
2.
It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, now the third baseman, Ramon
The third
Urias.
baseman, Ramon Urias.
Lynn back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle.
A hard
Dives, and
hit
he can't
grounder.
hang on. Not in
A
time.
nice diving
Great
catch
effort,
from
but it's an
second
infield hit.
base, but he's not able to get it to first in time.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to
And
hit.
Urias gets himself a single.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lynn, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Eric
Oh, and that's
Summerskill
a
with
bad
home plate
call
duty
from
to this
generous
one.
Johnny
And
behind
you know
the
for being
plate.
generous with the corners, Chris.
You know,
A
I think that used
strike
to be
when
a
that
lot
was
bigger deal
clearly
in
a
past
ball.
eras where pitchers were working
And
more
O'Hearn
out
in
with the
trouble
pitches.
in the auction
But yeah,
count.
we'll see if those corners come into
0-2.
play in this one.
I'm
Hey,
surprised
no pitcher's
generous
gonna
Johnny
argue at
behind
all.
the plate didn't call that a strike. He's
Well,
just
he missed
handing out
badly with
strikes
that
to
0-2
everybody.
fastball.
Right, you get a
Hitter has
strike.
to
You get a
understand.
strike.
Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives.
high corner,
when you make
third
great
base,
contact,
making that
you
catch
feel like
off
you've
the
done
line
everything right.
drive.
But in this game of baseball,
And he's going to have to
not
take that
everything is in your
long,
control.
lonely walk back to the
Here's
dugout.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And it's
with
going to
3
bring up
hits in the series,
Mountcastle, batting
and
number
one
8
of
in the
them a
lineup.
homer. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner touches second,
Mountcastle
headed for
rips
third.
one up the middle,
And the throws off
and
line,
he's going
safe
to get
at
the third. Runners
Well,
at
a
the
swing like
corners.
that can
Top
help
of
you
the
come out of
second.
this struggle.
Rush
We
two,
saw the numbers
Cardinals
coming into the
won.
ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jordan Westberg now at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. And downstairs. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. Back to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Cedric Mullins.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Doubled in his first AB. Top of the zone for a called strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. And a foul ball. This to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. The Rush on top 3-1. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom of the second. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. This one popped up. Westberg under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
This is Dylan Carlson.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
First pitch misses. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Next pitch is downstairs. Just
If you're just joining us, we're here in the bottom of the second on game number 2 of a doubleheader. The Rush taking on the Cardinals. Rush have won 2 games out of the series. This is the 3rd game. Looking for the sweep.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 7.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. Got him. 2 out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike.
I think the crowd is yelling Newt every time Lars Nootbaar comes up to the plate. It sometimes sounds like they're booing, but I think they're saying Newt.
Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off.
Wonder what the game attendance today is. Kind of raining, but stands look pretty full from here.
The 0-2. Line drive.
Oh my goodness, Machine Gunner Henderson at shortstop makes a nice
and
catch
there.
Are they going to give us a
ball
replay?
Game.
It doesn't look like they're going to give us a replay. Fail. MLB The Show. Fail.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The wind and the pitch.
And Hayes with the looper up the middle is going to grab himself a bag. Hayes really turning his game around.
Waste no time there.
He was struggling earlier in the season.
That's a perfect
I think he was
example
0-20 at one point. Just atrocious batting. But the last couple of games, last 3 games maybe, he's really turned it up a notch. Maybe he got with
at the plate for the
batting
second
coach
time as he takes ball 1.
Took a rest or something. I'm not really sure what he was doing, but
simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hayes on at first, nobody out.
There's a catcher, Adley Rutschman, hit a nice, well-hit ball there, but it's not. Hold on a minute. Oh, no, it bounced off the wall. I thought it went over the wall for an automatic double, and he's going to stop at bag number 3. And Rutschman picks him up, himself up a no-out double here. Boom, let's watch the replay. Nice arcing ball there. It bounced right off his glove, I feel like. I thought it was really close to being an over-the-wall homer or a bounce off the wall.
Golden opportunity right here.
But we've got runners at 2 and 3,
First
no
pitch
outs.
doesn't find the zone.
And that's going to bring up the hard-hitting Anthony Santander. He plays right field for us. He's 0 for 1 in the game right now.
2 runners in scoring position.
Batting
Nobody
lefty
out.
currently. He bats right or left.
That one's in there. And
News from around the league, the LA Elite promote Dr. Evil to AAA Oklahoma City. And the Elite are demoting Auric Goldfinger to Double A.
Right there as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss.
Oh no, Santander with a major chase. He chased the Roger Rabbit all the way to Texas. I don't know what he was doing right there, but he thought he could get a piece of it, but it was way out of the strike zone.
Just off the outside edge.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss from Machine Gunner Henderson at the plate. Top of the 3rd, 1 away. Rush 3, Cardinals 1.
Left-hand batter waits. The other way. Jumps. Throws. Awesome play there.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramon Urias.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You
couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, my goodness.
No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Takes a bite of
We
the
move
jam
on to
sandwich.
the bottom of inning number 3.
Strikes out.
The Rush had the lead 3-1. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. The line of the pitch. That misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2. That just misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
The Cards trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Donovan batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And now the lefty. And misses inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. O'Hearn, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he grounds one to the right side. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And he's already singled in this game. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jordan Westberg digs in now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Good eye right there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So digging in, Nolan Gorman. In the air to left down the line. Hayes hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Slice to right and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. Lynn back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Off the mark there. Ball one. That one almost got him. One down, base is empty. Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's two away.
The catcher, number 35.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. Bounced up the middle. Over to Goldie. Rutschman retired. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Dylan Carlson. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Now back, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball and a strike to Arenado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Redbirds down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. And they get Arenado for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Right through there. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Redbirds down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. And a pitch. And that's too high. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge preparing to come on if needed. Number 62 warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Nootbaar drop step going back. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, John King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
That one just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
And Urias couldn't catch up to that one.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. This splits between April and May there.
O'Hearn with a nice cold bat. He's 0 for 2 for the game so far. Top of the 6th, 2 away, no runners on base. Rush 4, Cardinals 1.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And the pitch. That's to third. Arenado tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Here comes a pitch. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Way inside.
From around the league, Trojans win their 7th. Phillies winning their 9th straight game.
And the pitch. Missed inside with the curve. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right side. On to O'Hearn. And they get Edman for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they trail it 4-1. Now on the bump, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Andrew Kittredge.
Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. The pitch. Line to left. Walker makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now second base.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. Kittredge, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right through there for a strike. That one pushed foul. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
2-2 now. Bounced out to short. Over to Goldie. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. The pitch. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
That's a good hit right there into the gap. And Cedric Mullins has some wheels on him, and he's going to get himself a 2-out double.
You've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now a chance for Austin Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air, right side. Nootbaar moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that.
All right, that 3rd out is going to bring us into the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that second baseman, nowhere.
Nolan Gordon next up for the Cardinals. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Tate also getting ready. Outside.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the game.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Santander gets it back in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was in and off the plate.
That was a nice hit right there.
With the pitch in that
right into the gap, off the wall.
Got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. That's as far as John Means will go.
Oh, yeah, of course. You've been in games a couple of different times now.
I'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Dylan Tate into the game.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
I think I saw the Pirates won the other day.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Santander makes the grab, 2 down.
No, not necessarily got it fixed, but it's working good enough that I can talk a little bit more.
And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
I had to mess with the settings in the game a little bit too. It seems my master settings that I have on the main screen were not translating to my in-game settings. So I have to go in there and manually adjust it a little bit.
To first, inning over. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Rush have the advantage, 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 59.
Top of the 8th here.
Romero.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman.
Now both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Oh, shoot. What? I didn't even know that.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen.
One at a time. One at a time.
Getting loose out there. Number 62.
That's good news, though. Heck yeah.
Also getting loose. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there.
Rutschman with the foul. He's sitting at 1-1 now.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. The 2-1. And that one upstairs. Headed down the line.
And that's going to be a full count for Rutschman. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
And they give Rutschman the walk.
Draw walks has been something.
No outs.
Part of his career.
1 man on bag number 1. Yeah, he crushed that one.
Just missed.
No, this is actually the second game of our doubleheader. We won the first game, and hopefully we'll win this one. I'm not quite sure. You never know. But we're trying to sweep the series right now. We won games 1 and 2, and so game number 3 going on right now. Hopefully we win for the sweep. But you never know. Cardinals are pretty good, and we still got a little bit more baseball left to play.
Pitch. Popped up.
I don't think that one's going to have the distance. The infield goes into no man's land and picks him off, but we still got a runner at bag number 1, and that's 1 out here in the top of the 8th.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
No, unfortunately I can't. This will be my last game for the day. I'll most likely run a game tomorrow, though. I think we're on the road, but we're playing against the Democrats. It's going to be a 4-game series, so I got to get that one started, most likely tomorrow.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Rutschman on second. Henderson over at first.
Oh, man. You know, I honestly never plan when I'm going to do it. Because my mornings usually look different from day to day. But I usually run, I'm here in the Pacific time zone. So I usually run games between 9 a.m. and noon, somewhere in there.
In the dirt, gets away from
a wild pitch. I think the runners are going to advance here. Yes, they do. And Urias is in the ballerina count, as I like to call it. He's wearing a 2-2.
Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
2 on, 1 out. That one 95 to finish him off.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this.
I might be able to run an exhibition game. Obviously my first priority is the rush game. But who are you thinking of for the exhibition?
And that's a little bit high. Two outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Two outs.
Ooh, Pirates Yankees. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to running that game, but I'm not going to be as familiar with everybody on the team as I am with the rush.
Kicks and deals. And that one missing.
And this is MLB 24, so it'll be old. What do you call it? It'll be the old rosters from 24.
And they're all loaded up. A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now Ryan Mountcastle. And fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite.
I'll look into it. I'll think about it for tomorrow. I'll have to run the rush game first. It'll be game 1 in that 4-game series. And then after that's done, I could do an exhibition game possibly. I don't want to commit fully because I never know what's going to happen day to day, but I would definitely consider running it.
In there, got him looking for the K. Huge call, third strike against a big bat.
Oh, you want me to actually play? I'm not very good. I can pitch, but I can't bat to save my life.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't.
Oh, okay. Yes, the baseball watch party. I prefer to do the baseball watch party anyway because it's it's easier for me because I can go out of the room and come back in if I need to, or, you know, I have to take care of certain things. So it's a little bit easier for me to do the baseball watch party and then call commentary.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
The crowd here loves Lars Nootbaar. Every time he comes to the plate, crowd shouts "New."
On the ground to the left.
No, unfortunately, I don't have any time to do it today. That's why I was running the doubleheader. I was going to plan on not really running a game tomorrow, but then I saw they have a 4-game series, so I have to get at least one of those games done tomorrow.
And first offering is fouled off.
My goal is to get the rush sort of on track, because right now I'm running games from May, and I mean we're already, you know, getting towards the end of July, so I've got a lot of catching up to do if I'm going to catch the team up. But I don't know. This is only season 1. I'd really like to get into season 2 because I made a lot of special players with different crazy names and stuff like that. And so once I go into season 2, a lot of those players are going to be moved up and the rosters are all going to change. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the league is going to look like in season 2. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. No, I'm not going to run any more games after this game today. I've already been running. This is a doubleheader, so I think my stream is looking at almost maybe almost close to 3 hours, maybe.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. And a pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Sorry, bro.
And that skips into dirt.
The ever-dangerous Tommy Edman at the plate. RBI, king of everything right now.
And another ball. Brendan Donovan in the St. Louis on deck circle. Late with the swing there.
Great RBI spot here.
And Edman holding a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Colombo on the mound about to throw a 16th pitch. Rush 4, Cardinals 1.
Swings and misses.
And Edman swings and misses with a giant whiff. He almost blew the hat off the pitcher. And we're going to go into the top of the 9th.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 62.
Yeah, he's on the Cardinals in 24. And he's pretty good, I have to say. He's not doing too good in this series, but the game commentators were talking about him earlier, and they were talking about how he had hit like 15 RBIs in the last 10 games or something like that. The numbers are all wrong, but he had hit double-digit RBIs.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Fernandez trying to get Westy Westberg to chase the Roger Rabbit, and doesn't get him. And there's a slider in the zone, and he takes a strike. Westberg in trouble. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch.
Oh no! And Westberg goes down swinging. And that's going to be the first out in the top of the ninth. And here comes up the #1 batter in the lineup, Cedric Mullins. His bat's been on fire lately.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Mullins been on fire the last couple of games here after a long hitting slump.
Drops in for
oh my goodness, a terrible call from Generous Johnny behind the plate. That was clearly a ball, and he called Mullins a strike.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Oh, Pirates Mariners. You know, I could definitely run that matchup. You know, I might be able to do, I could probably do, because I have MLB The Show 25, but I've spent a ton of hours making the teams and rosters in MLB The Show 24, so that's why I run 24 right now. But I could probably do the exhibition in MLB The Show 25, Pirates and Mariners. Oh, sweet chin music for Hayes. He has to get out of the way.
Hooks the corner, and it's 3-1.
Oh, and there's a nice hit ball right down the center.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
Mariners are probably not my favorite team, but they're definitely a team I follow more than others. I follow the Mariners, the Cubs, and the Padres mainly. But because I'm in the Pacific time zone, I get more Mariners games than anything else. So that's usually the team I watch live the most.
That's ripped.
And there's a hit ball down the center. We've got runners on 1 and 2. I think he's going to hold it bag number 2.
2 on and 2 out. So now it's the 4-hole.
I would say the Mariners.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm more familiar with the Mariners lineup also.
And that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
Whoa, that's down.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
I don't think that one's going to have the distance. Right field is under it and makes a clean catch. And that's going to bring us to the half.
Of inning number 9. The Rush lead it 4-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista. He's been so good against lefties.
Felix Bautista.
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
No, I don't think I do that. It'd probably have to be, you know, a much higher start count. Like I said, This is like a hobby channel for me, so I don't seem to have a lot of followers. I usually stream to maybe 2 or 3 people at the most, but I'm a fan of the baseball watch party.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
We've got our closer up here, Felix Bautista. He was in the last. He closed out the last game for us to give us the W, and he's looking to get it done again. He throws a nasty fastball, 102 miles an hour. Yeah, look at that. We chin music for Brendan Donovan, and he's looking a little nervous. Batista is extremely tall from what I can tell from the game here, just based off of his height versus the other pitchers that we have seen. And throws just a filthy fastball.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered.
You know, honestly, I don't know if they would even let me stream that long. I mean, it's usually one game is between an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes. But we haven't had too many games go into extra innings, so that could really make a difference. But I have the extra innings rule on, where they put someone on second once you go to extra innings to make sure it goes by quickly for the stream. But I don't know if I could do 5 or 10 games. I would probably lose my voice at that point.
And the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
This is actually the first time I've done a doubleheader.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Now only one.
And Goldschmidt goes down on strikes. Batista with 2 strikeouts.
First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. First pitch, and he just misses.
Oh my gosh, that's a crazy amount of time on a stream. You know, they might have special rules for Mr. Beast, yeah. I'm just does Major League Baseball streams.
Right there. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out.
Oh, man, and Batista walks him.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch.
Oh, dang. You know, I'm not sure what the limits are on streaming. I used to stream on Twitch years ago, but I've since quit, but I'd rather do YouTube. But I didn't have any problem streaming for hours at a time on Twitch, but I've never really tried it on YouTube, and that's going to win the game. Oh my gosh. We swept the series against the Cardinals on the road. A great 3-game series.
Sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
4-1 the final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
I'd probably have to work up to a marathon stream like that. Maybe on a weekend sometime in the future. I do have a few games I need to make up, but I
I don't know if my voice would last 5 or 10 games. I could maybe let 3 games play and then two. I'm not really sure. Batista closing it out for us. He gets us another win. That's 2 for him, and that was on the road. Really good set of games for us, actually.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.
I don't see myself becoming famous, but I'm sure I would. All right, guys, that's going to bring us to the end of the doubleheader. It was a pretty good set. Definitely be on tomorrow. I got to run that first game out of the 4-game series. Hopefully, we'll have just as much luck then. And then I'm probably planning on doing an exhibition game after that. So I may run 2 games tomorrow as well, but I don't want to promise anything. At least the first game. And until then, have a good one.